Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle, Cosmic Mysteries and Noir Realities Bundle of October 2025. To help me answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Chicken Police, Painted Red, a noir-inspired point-and-click adventure that throws you into the trenchcoat of Santillano's Sonny Featherland, a hard-boiled cop just 121 days away from retirement. You're in Clawville, a city of animal-headed citizens living in black-and-white gloom, dripping with tension and secrets, when a mysterious feline singer named Natasha Katzenko receives death threats. You and your estranged partner, Maddie McChicken, must dust off your detective instincts for one last case. You'll interrogate suspects, search for clues, and navigate a web of corruption, jealousy, and mob ties. Every conversation matters. Asking the wrong questions can cost you information, while sharp deductions earn higher scores and deeper insights. Each encounter feels alive, thanks to expressive animations and exceptional voice acting that perfectly captures the game's witty, gritty tone. Clawville itself feels immersive, with new areas unlocking as you follow leads. You can revisit scenes or lose access to some if you hesitate too long, giving choices real consequence. Despite its comedic animal aesthetic, the story dives into serious themes like prejudice and forbidden love, balanced by humor and sharp noir banter. With its moody atmosphere, jazzy soundtrack, and sharp writing, Chicken Police delivers a stylish blend of mystery and absurdity. It's like Sin City meets Zootopia, but darker, funnier, and surprisingly heartfelt. If you love detective stories packed with personality, this one's a must-play. At number 2 we have Strangeland, a dark, surreal point-and-click puzzle adventure that traps you inside a nightmarish carnival floating in the void. You play as a man in a tattered straitjacket, waking with no memory and one haunting goal: to save a woman who keeps throwing herself into a well. Everything you see drips with symbolism, from mirrors and ravens to flashy walls and mechanical horrors that whisper self-loathing truths. It is unsettling, introspective, and often weirdly funny. You'll solve clever puzzles by combining strange items like red skin or homunculi, and the design is far smarter than the old use random thing on random thing school of adventure games. Strangeland gently guides you without ever hand-holding. A talking raven might squawk a hint, or a snarky voice on a payphone might mock your confusion while still helping. You can even die repeatedly as part of solving puzzles, a clever twist that turns failure into progress. The pixel art is gorgeous in a grotesque way, with muted colors and distorted characters that feel like Tim Burton got stuck inside a fever dream. It is full of metaphor, sometimes profound, sometimes self-indulgent, but always memorable. The writing walks a fine line between edgy and poetic, and depending on your taste, you'll either think it's genius or pretentious. Strangeland is short, strange, and unforgettable. You'll either love its dark carnival of the mind or recoil from it, but you won't forget it. At number 3 we have Norco, a point-and-click narrative adventure, stands as a landmark moment for the genre. This debut from Geography of Robots is a captivating exploration of class, identity, faith, and materialism, set against the backdrop of Norco, Louisiana, and its real-life struggles with capitalism and environmental destruction. The game follows Kay, a young woman returning to Norco after her mother's death, navigating a surreal tech-noir mystery. Its intense examination of present-day issues, including the gig economy, offers a somber yet humorous experience. In the tradition of classic point-and-click adventures, Norco features simple puzzles, minigames, and QTEs, emphasizing story immersion. The ensemble cast is a collection of sharply drawn caricatures, reflecting modern social scenes. Private investigator Brett LeBlanc and Catherine's friend Keith add depth to the narrative, exploring unexpected community ties and found family. The mind map system, guiding the story with a connect-the-dots approach, enhances player agency and forces a deeper engagement with Kay and Catherine's decisions. Norco transcends the typical escapism of video games, rooted in its real hyperlocal setting and drawing from lived experiences. It challenges players to confront real-world issues like class divide, gentrification, and alienation. The game's true protagonists, the Garretts, evolve from mall Nazis to complex characters representing various subcultures and human foibles. Norco is a bastion of beautifully evocative storytelling, offering refuge or a sobering portrait of a modern dystopia, depending on the day. With a rare ability to build empathy across disparate social identities, Norco belongs in the highest tier of narrative-driven gaming experiences, scoring highly in the genre. And number 4 we have The Excavation of Barrow. In The Excavation of Barrow, you embark on an intriguing journey that goes beyond mere excavation, delving into the depths of secrets buried within. Playing as Thomasina Bateman, a modern Victorian woman with a penchant for antiquarian pursuits, you're drawn to the seemingly normal village of Beaulieu by the enigmatic call of an excavation project. As you uncover the mysteries hidden beneath the surface, you're confronted with a tale steeped in folk horror, with the eerie atmosphere pulling you deeper into its monstrous narrative. The game's pixel art style, while initially divisive, gradually reveals its charm, especially in the underground sections, where the visuals come together with stone blocks and peculiar lighting. However, it's the game's atmospheric storytelling that truly shines, immersing you in a subtle yet chilling horror experience that lingers long after the credits roll. Thomasina's stoic demeanor adds depth to the narrative, as she fearlessly navigates through the village, solving puzzles and unraveling the sinister secrets lurking within. While the ending may feel slightly rushed and some loose ends remain untied, The Excavation of Barrow offers a captivating adventure that's well-paced and excellently voiced. Despite its minor flaws, the game delivers a haunting tale of determination and conspiracy, making it a special experience worth exploring. With its intriguing storyline and engaging gameplay, this peculiarly British folk horror point-and-click adventure is sure to leave a lasting impression on you. And number 5 we have Disco Elysium: The Final Cut, a compelling and politically charged RPG that skillfully blends dense storytelling with player-driven gameplay. The game's narrative delves into a range of ideologies, offering a cynical yet thoughtful critique of societal forces. The storyline aligns with the working class and emphasizes movements that prioritize their interests. Despite casting players as cops, the game's heart lies with the marginalized. Set in the gritty city of Revachol, you and your partner investigate a murder mystery that unravels deeper social forces. The game's world is meticulously built, resembling Nordic noir crime dramas with a touch of dark absurdist humor. Martinez, the district you explore, is richly textured and offers both freedom and depth. Time progresses as you interact with characters, adding strategic planning akin to games like Animal Crossing. Conversations with various individuals uncover the intricate fabric of the world, shedding light on the political movements and struggles. You play a disheveled cop with a tumultuous internal monologue, embodying a unique RPG hero. The game's character building system involves managing conflicting emotions, allowing you to develop your character's personality through psyche skills. The RPG mechanics adapt familiar tropes for a gritty detective narrative, with your choices having a significant impact on dialogue and interactions. Though its gameplay elements enhance the experience, occasional issues arise, such as unexpected damage. The absence of traditional combat and the reliance on moral and health points adds depth, but not without its flaws. Despite these hiccups, the game immerses you in its intricate world, making you care about characters, ideologies, and the protagonist's journey. Its visually appealing art style, evocative music, and well-executed themes make Disco Elysium: The Final Cut a standout, offering a cerebral and thought-provoking RPG experience that's both engaging and challenging. And number 6 we have Glitchhikers: The Spaces Between, a surreal lo-fi exploration of liminal spaces, those quiet in-between moments that exist on highways, trains, airports, and hiking trails. You arrive at a strange convenience store with no memory or direction, and from there, you can choose your next journey. Maybe you'll cruise along a starlit freeway, ride a lonely train, or wander an empty park. Wherever you go, you'll meet travelers or hitchhikers, each with their own story, pain, and question about existence. These encounters aren't just small talk. They're deep, often philosophical reflections on life, loss, disability, purpose, and connection. You'll respond through short dialogue choices that gently guide the tone, but there's no right or wrong answer, only conversation and thought. The game's low-poly visuals and soothing synthwave soundtrack create a meditative dreamscape that feels both peaceful and haunting, like floating through a memory. There's no action, no score, and no real destination. And that's the point. Glitchhikers is not about completing something, it's about being present in the spaces between. It invites you to slow down, listen, and think about your own transitionary moments. If you love walking simulators, chill ambient music, and existential musings, this game will speak to you deeply. If you're looking for excitement, you might find it frustratingly aimless. Glitchhikers, The Spaces Between, is strange, beautiful, and profoundly human. A quiet journey, worth taking, one night at a time. At number 7 we have Genesis Noir, a surreal adventure game that blends noir storytelling with cosmic exploration. You play as No Man, a watch paddler caught in a love triangle between a jazz singer Miss Mass and a saxophonist Golden Boy. As a gunshot sparks the Big Bang, you're thrust into a journey to stop this universe-defining moment and save Miss Mass. The game is a visual marvel, combining stark black and white art with bursts of color that guide your way. The world unfolds like a living jazz performance, full of abstract, ever-changing landscapes that shift from gritty 1950s noir scenes to cosmic vistas. The soundtrack, a mix of jazz and galactic synths, immerses you further into this dreamlike experience. Gameplay revolves around solving thematic puzzles tied to the unfolding narrative, like tuning a radio or mimicking musical improvisations. While engaging, some puzzles can feel frustrating due to vague environmental cues and finicky controls, which can slightly disrupt the flow. Genesis Noir is mostly a show-don't-tell experience, relying on powerful imagery, symbols, and music to convey the complex relationships between its characters. You won't find lengthy dialogues. Instead, you'll piece together the story through clues scattered across the cosmos, merging human emotions with the birth of the universe. Despite its occasional frustrations, Genesis Noir is a breathtaking journey that challenges you to reflect on love, loss, and cosmic creation. It's an unforgettable blend of style, story, and music, a noir adventure that's as expansive as the universe itself. At number 8 we have Tales of the Neon Sea, a pixel art detective adventure set in a stunning cyberpunk city divided between humans and robots. You play as Rex, a retired cop turned private investigator who finds himself tangled in a supernatural mystery involving murder, corruption, and a mysterious talking cat named William. Through flashbacks and investigations, you uncover how Rex's latest case ties into deeper chaos brewing within the neon-lit city. The story grips you early with its noir tone and layered world-building, exploring political tension, robot independence, and the blurred line between man and machine. Puzzles drive the experience, and each one feels fresh and purposeful, from decoding neon signs to assembling intricate cog mechanisms that recreate crime scenes. None feel unfair, and clever hints subtly push you in the right direction without breaking immersion. Switching perspectives between Rex and William adds depth and variety. As the cat, you explore the environment for new angles, using agility and animal communication to solve problems in creative ways. The transitions between the two characters flow naturally, keeping the pacing tight and engaging. Visually, the game is breathtaking. Every scene feels alive with glowing skylines, shadowy alleys, and meticulous pixel art detail. The atmospheric soundtrack perfectly complements the city's moody allure. While the linear structure can occasionally feel restrictive, the sharp writing, satisfying puzzles, and emotional storytelling more than make up for it. Tales of the Neon Sea is a smart, stylish mystery that demands your attention from start to finish. And that's all for this bundle. For $10, this bundle is an absolute win if you're new to Humble or miss older drops. Yeah, there are repeats, but the lineup's packed with solid games like Barrow, Norco, and Disco Elysium, perfect for a moody October session. Veterans might shrug, but newcomers, you're feasting for cheap. Between this, Woktober, and Souls-likes, Humble's been dropping heat lately. Grab it, stock your backlog, and get ready to lose track of time. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.